guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. So today's video is going to be a series I'm in the middle of. Now, you know that Bailey and I host a readathon challenge. We usually do it once a year. It's 2 weeks, and then we kind of sprinkle in some weekend editions, but squash that series. If you're not familiar, check out the videos on my channel about it. But because of that, I wanted to give a little update on some series I'm in the middle of, and I wanted to go through these kind of as a way to remind myself, hey, some of these series have been on every TBR for Squash That Series and you still haven't got to them. Like, hey, maybe read them soon. So I made my handy dandy list and here we go. So obviously if I look down, you're seeing my notebook. Yeah. Okay, so the first series I want to talk to you guys about is the Parasol Protectorate series by Gail Carriger. I've read the first 2, I believe, and I have 3 left. So I have Blameless, Heartless, and Timeless left. So those are super easy. It's like a steampunk, fantasy, romance, all the genres mixed together in one series type of series. Next series I have is the Wild series by K.A. Tucker. For this, I just have Running Wild, which is the new book. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but it is released potentially. So I only have that one. If she is done with this series, and that's my last one. If she's not done with the series, then whatever comes after this one. Then not even my queen, just a queen. I have the Acotar series by Sarah J. Maas. I only have to read A Court of Silver Flames. That's it. I've read all the other ones. I just have to read A Court of Silver Flames. And if you've seen my Squash That Series TBR at any point, I've mentioned A Court of Silver Flames every single time, and then I've never read it. So I just keep putting that one off. And then I also have Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So with that one, I only have Empire of Storms, Tower of Dawn, and Kingdom of Ash. So I only have 3 of those books left. Next, I have the Chaos Walking trilogy by Patrick Ness. I have the last 2. I have read the first book. So I have The Ask and the Answer and Monsters of Men. Now, the series was on my to be read for years. I used to own them. Obviously, I don't think I still do, but then I finally read the first one, so now I have the other 2. It's taken me forever, but I'm gonna read them. Is the Stalking Jack the Ripper series by Carrie Maniscalco. I only have Capturing the Devil left. I recently just read Escaping from Houdini, so I just have to read Capturing the Devil, and then I'm done. I have the Priest series trilogy by Sierra Simone. I just have Saint left. I just have the last book left. That's it. And then I'm done. See, so many of these, I just have one more book left for the time being. The next one I have is The Carls by Hank Green. I think it's a duology. I only have A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. Yes, because that's not what the first one's called. So I only have that second book left. The Tita Rosie's Kitchen Mystery series. I have read the first one, so I just have Homicide and Hollow Hollow left, and the third book is not out yet. So in the these books are already out list, I just have Homicide and Hollow Hollow for that one. Next series I have is the Wayfarer series by Becky Chambers. This is the first book. We all know that I loved this book. So I have every other book in this series, so I don't know what the titles are, so I'm gonna look. But it is A Close and Common Orbit, Record of a Space-Borne Few, and the Galaxy and the Ground Within. Now, I am always on the hunt for this series. The last time I went book shopping, Ruby and I found book 3 and 4, but every single place we went only had 3 and 4. They didn't have book 2. So book 2 is hiding from me somewhere, and I will get it. And I will be reading it as soon as I find it. So the next one I believe is a trilogy, and it's The Gravestones Secret by Margaret Peterson Haddix. And I have read the first one, so I have The Deceivers and The Messengers left. The Vicious Vicious Lost Boys by Nikki St. Croix. I obviously, again, have only read the first one. And the second book that is out is called The Dark One. And this is a dark romance, Peter Pan, Wendy, Lost Boy retelling. It's not even Wendy. Her name's like Winnie. It's Wendy's like great-granddaughter or something. I don't know. But that one. And then for the list of books that are series I'm in the middle of that are already out, I have the Wallflower series by Lisa Kleypas. I have read book 0, which was, again, the magic. And so I have all the other books in the series that are like I think there might be 4. So 1 through 4 because I have read book 0. Right? Okay. So those are the series that I'm in the middle of that the next book that I am on is out. Now, I do have a small list of like, I'm caught up to this point, but the next book isn't out. And so I'm going to kind of run through those real quick. I have Elizabeth Lim's The Dragon's Promise, which is book 2 of 6 Crimson Cranes. That comes out in August is what I've written here. Aaron Sterling's The Kiss Curse, which is book 2 of The X-Hex, comes out in September. Silverborn by Jessica Townsend, the next book in the Nevermore series, comes out in October. Oh, I completely missed one. The Retreat by Sarah Pierce, that is book 2 of The Sanatorium, that comes out in July. Friendo Lives by Adam Cesare, ? That's book 2 of Cloud in a Cornfield, that comes out in August. I really wanted to put these in order and I've not written them in the correct order, so whatever. And then Well Traveled by Jen DeLuca, which is the next book in the Well Met series, comes out in December. So I ran through that very, very quickly, but those are the series that I am in the middle of or waiting for the next book to come out so I can get to them. I feel like that's a good list because a lot of these, I'm just on the last book or there's one book left or I'm caught up to the point of waiting for new books. And this is kind of my thing. I am trying to get through all of these so I can start a new series. There's so many series that I just keep putting off and putting off and putting off because I have this list and I do not want to get the list so big that it's uncontrollable. So if I can get this list a little bit smaller, then I can get to my starting the series that I really want to get to. And that I've been putting off for like some of them literal years. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. If you're reading any of these series, let me know which book you're on. If you are wanting to read one of these series, let me know and we can talk about it in the comments. But how many books do you have on your currently reading series list? Because I feel like mine's not super bad, but I feel like some people are gonna be like, I only have 2 series I'm in the middle of because I'm great and I'm proud of you. But again, that's all I have. And please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you need to do in the comments or just whatever you need to do to help me out with my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.